Right, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. Welcome back to. Oh, well, let me see. I had an issue with this. Okay, looks like it's fine now. I had an issue with clicking on stuff and I couldn't remove this just a few seconds ago. Anyway, this happens from time to time. I make mistakes. Oh my god. Right, so this is now the first time that I'm gonna have to limit the trains. Train limit this. Oh dear lord. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to tow this one away. Yeah, so one train at a time. This is perfectly fine. These guys are delivering rocks here. I just want them to dump as much rocks. We're just closing the mines and stuff. Right. So I'm unemployed at the moment. I'm okay, but. I'm unemployed, so I have a lot of free time, well, more free time, and I should be looking for a job instead of playing video games. But I had some interviews and stuff, hoping for the best, but have no willingness to serve the corporate greed. I don't know, something anti-capitalist. I don't know, put something there. And anyway, so I have a more time to record these episodes, and usually I play multiple games. At the moment, I'm playing only this game, which allows me to record multiple videos the same day. Sometimes they go for a few days in advance, and also, when I record more videos and I process them, I make mistakes like numbering the videos and stuff, and then I have to go through the videos to understand what dates I'm doing what, and mistakes are sometimes made. Sometimes I publish videos like maybe even weeks not in advance, but that I didn't even see before. Somebody pinged me, a friend of mine pinged me and said, hey, where's the episode number 84 in this 120 episodes here? What the hell? And I was like, why don't even come to that episode? And I'm like, no, that's from like 2 years ago. I was like, wow, thanks, first of all, buddy. Thanks for watching those. Really nice to see that some people are watching those. Are very nice. What I wanted to say is that it happens that I have extra videos recorded, and sometimes due to my mistakes they're published earlier. Sometimes I have videos recorded, and due to my mistakes they're published late. I kind of try. I don't really try, but I think I want to try to make every video like kind of separate, even though they're not. It's still the same gameplay playthrough that I'm doing. So yeah, it is what it is. Will we demolish all of this? Maybe we will. I'm greedy. I think I think we're gonna stop in this episode. We're gonna stop. Okay, what the hell is you doing? Oh, why are you even trying? Okay, let's do this. Let's do like this. Right, so what I wanted to say is that, sorry if that's confusing, if you by any chance think that I'm recording this day by day or a few hours before it's released. It's not really, so I'm gonna try to avoid to talk about like time, just because I don't want you to feel that it's like cheating or something just because I have few episodes in advance. I have to go like I had recently a friend pass away, and I had to deal with some stuff. I had some travels I need to do, family matters also to resolve, and just even recently my friend's father passed away as well. So it's the things happen that don't allow me always to play the games, and it's good to have few videos in advance that we can that you guys can enjoy. And also I have a second job here with making things for you guys. It's engaging for me as well. Like this is not an extremely successful channel and whatnot. I'm perfectly fine with doing it as I am, and thank you everybody who's supporting this, buying a beer or something like that. I really appreciate it. If you can do that. You have descriptions to the video, but I'm still gonna do this on my terms, in a way that I'll play the games that I want to play. I don't want to feel obligation with this, because this is making it enjoyable. I understand how I can succeed in YouTube. I need to make better videos, tutorials, better flashy graphics, and more, I don't know, beefing with other YouTubers. Where's Kaya Maya? I have a gossip about her. I'm kidding. So I can do that. I don't want to. I'm just enjoying myself as it is. And sometimes, like Kaya, when they comment in the Discord saying that it's enjoyable for them to be one of the few people who are watching this channel, I really appreciate that. So thank you for for any kind of support that you have, can do, and sorry about any inconveniences with publishing videos in a timely manner, or if I skip some, or if numbering doesn't go. It's just me. I'm just doing this alone, and I still have the same intro that Mrs. bought for me like 6 years ago or something, and the outro as well. So I don't know. I don't have a will to learn how to do this. It's not something that interests me. I love video games. I would love to do tutorials to help other people, similar to, oh my god, I forgot how was the name of the YouTuber I presented in the last episode that taught me about the trains, and I'm loving it. This is so amazing, these train setups and stuff. But anyway, so just my 2 cents about all of this. So yeah, I hope that you guys don't feel that it's like, you know, disappointing for you that I'm recording these videos going ahead, and all the mistakes that I make with publishing, and there are mistakes, a lot of them. So that's just the order of things. This is how it is. So yeah, that's the intro done of my mistakes being done. Rarely happens recently, but it does happen, and I'm pretty sure it will happen going forward. So, you know, just setting expectations on all of this. Right, so I still didn't see any trains using the bridge. That's something that I would like to investigate. Yeah, let's get cracking. Off screen, what we did, we started mining copper. Did I do that in the last episode? I don't remember. But we're mining copper here, and I actually marked off screen some things like this. I actually did too much because I don't want them to do all of this, but I do want them to connect this to ground, to solid ground, something like this. Yeah, anyway, so thank you guys for any support that you give, nice words, comments, likes, whatever, it's fine. I'm not asking for anything. Hopefully that doesn't sound like I am. I just appreciate you enjoying the content. Yeah, so anyway, what I started doing in the last episode, or in between the episodes, I started mining copper from this asteroid. That would be, I think that's the biggest one we ever had, the asteroid. You can see the size of it over here. This is the gold asteroid. This is what I'm going to be addressing today as well. This is quartz, and this is the beautiful island that we're going to actually in the end destroy, the Hell's Island or something, I don't know. Oh wow, look at this. When they're mining this, it's actually falling on the other side as well. I noticed this when I was micromanaging some stuff being removed, so very, very interesting. Anyway, as you can see here, we have a couple of thingies, McJiggies to do. I'll do small increments because these dumbasses can block themselves often, so let's do it like this. Right, so yeah, what updates? I don't want to tell you what date I'm recording this, but I'm gonna say that it's gloomy and gray, beautiful outside. I love it. I love gray weather. Not rain. I love warm gray weather. I think yellow thing in the sky reminds me too much of dramatical world leaders with the same complexion. Well, no, it's just like I don't know. I like when it's very warm, slightly windy, and gray outside. This is how I remember. This was my favorite weather when we played basketball outside, and when we were just growing up. That was my favorite weather. I enjoyed it. You know, you can do stuff outside. It's still warm, no sun directly going to face, no burns, because where I grew up in the continental Croatia, in Slavonia, that would be like central Yugoslavia between Zagreb and Belgrade, more or less halfway, on the river Sava. I was playing basketball, and there gets very, very, very hot during the summers. And I kid you not, like this Pannonian Basin, like Hungary, North Serbia, Eastern Croatia, I believe it would be parts of other countries. I don't know how it is in Romania and Slovakia and Austria, because they are more mountainous. I bet it would be a little bit cooler, but I know that in northern Serbia, Eastern Croatia, which is like Vojvodina and Slavonia, and the rest of the Hungary, during the summers gets very, very, very hot, and I kid you not. So I don't enjoy that weather that much. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, there we go. Network lines. You need to keep full over. Let's do this. There we go. There's a train with a mission. And he's blocked because... Why are you blocked? because this one is blocking here. Yeah, so this is what people are talking about. This train now was blocked, even though he could get here and block this intersection, just because this is not clear and this is not clear because he cannot fit in this area. He wouldn't populate this area. This is very interesting. I'm going to try to think about this, how it works and what would be the best way of handling this. But these segments, the sections, like in Soviet Republic, this is very interesting thing that we need to keep in mind with these. Like these intersections close to each other, this is very bad, especially when traffic gets a little bit rougher. I think this is going to be very bad. Anyway, just understanding the traffic in this game, train traffic. Okay, so here we go. Let's do investigations. What are we doing here? We are low on rocks. We are high on sand. Sand conveyor belt is full, storage full, the quartz full. So we need to dig into this rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna go and let's dig into this rock and let's supply more rock here. The same thing I'm doing on both sides here, and probably I'm gonna do the same with the copper. Copper, by the way, we are supplying copper here, but it's not being supplied to the furnaces, because first of all we are still dependent on crushing copper here, which seems to be working fine. They're working at 100%. That means 2 crushers working at the same... Oh my god, they're not even working 100%. Sure, okay, whatever. They're not even working 100%. I'm gonna have to think about like how to set this up. Like it's gonna be fine. Crushed iron ore, crushed copper ore being like, probably I'm gonna build another storage here like for this sand thingy. Yeah, anyway, I'll think about this. There is a couple of other automations that I would like to do. Like, for example, here, this is consuming a lot of sand. 60 sand, 96 sand, 23%. And why are you both working so... a little bit too much, a little bit not enough? I have a feeling that this is not working as I wanted it. I'm gonna just pause one. Okay, but still, 60, 96, that's a lot. That's just officially a lot. And that means that it's more than this conveyor belt can supply. Is it? Really? So why am I supplying it with one conveyor belt then? And this one is even 60. Oh dear lord. Okay, let's do this. 96, so oh yeah, 96, that's 200. This is good enough conveyor belt. It's just entrance to these mixers are okay. I have no idea what stupidity I'm doing here. This is interesting part. We are recycling a lot, and this is what's keeping us from consuming even more resources. But as you can see here, this is silicon poly, right? Silicon poly has only one recipe. There's... oh no, sorry, my bad. There's 2 recipes. That's the old furnace without water and new furnace with water with double productivity. We have new with water. Anyway. Yeah, so this is how everything is going so far. I'm almost done. I'm actually enjoying looking at this radioactive waste storage ever so slowly depleting, because this is done. Once this fission product fizzles out, we are done. We're gonna be removing all of this. And I don't know, somebody said about new rail infrastructure over here, huh? Like these storages and stuff would be nice here. I have no idea. Okay, they are actually depleting this. That's nice to see. I don't know how to get rid of this. We have a couple of small stations. Anyway, I don't know how to get rid of all of this. I'm thinking about one more train station with rock deliveries, so we can cover this area. Are we having a rock problem? Not really. We have a lot of rock here. It's going both in this direction and the local storage. Very nice to see. Very nice. Let's go and check the uranium processing, because I'm having a lot of rock there as well. You can see uranium is the major product, but the rest of it I'm going after rock. So that means when we continue mining here, it's gonna be rock mining rather than anything else, just because uranium is plentiful for now. All the other stuff, I think all of this is going very good. It's all, you know what, there, this is too low anyway, so you can go away. What I want to do is improve something that I should have done and followed from the beginning. That would be like let's say here, population overview. We currently have a disease, flu, deadly. It's not affecting our birth rates and stuff. That's good because we have the oh, we don't have a health increase. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, we are healthy enough without that. Anyway, so what I'm having a problem with constantly is like consumer electronics, because I'm not supplying them with enough with enough aluminum, and maybe this is resolved now. But it looks like this train setup that I did in the last episode works magnificently. I have no issues with any storages anymore at the moment. Knock wood, knock head, something. I don't even know what. I've been playing with this as well. Try to find how. Maybe there's a simple solution. I'm making fun of this now, guys. But usually when I make fun of, situation and stuff, it's because I'm dumb. But what I'm trying to do here is like try to find where he can't go. Okay, so he can't go here. That sounds like a BS. Sounds like he definitely can go there, but he doesn't. Oh, maybe this one is stuck. Let's try to see if you do this. There we go. How did you get... Ah, he passed behind and then got stuck. Okay, very interesting. You're dumb. Right, so we have a whole truck struggling to find a destination, cannot reach. That would be probably the dumping of the this one. But wait, why don't I dump it here? Or maybe I do have a dumping here. Do I have no export? I don't have export routes. Look, everything is full. I just don't care. Everything is full. Even this one here, it's not full, and this 200 conveyor belt is the supplying enough limestone. Again, the problem with I definitely will now focus on scanning more. We're gonna talk about asteroids. I'm gonna be bringing some of them close. Like I said that I like these pure asteroids, and that's definitely the case. Okay, let's do the. I want to do this with asteroids. What is this? Mine control tower. Aluminium is bauxite is fine. So let's go and be cheeky bastards and go after this stuff here. Sugar, no supply. Medical supplies, that's usually, I had issues with ethanol, but that's being resolved ever so slowly. I don't think there's any problems with this. Sugar is showing here as a low, but I don't think this is the problem. This is a problem. We are approximately hovering around the sweet spot with the production of everything. You can see that we have overproduction of something. So, for example, changing corn for sugar cane could be a good thing. If I can find any here, corn, sugar cane, maybe. This is a slight increase in sugarcane production and a slight decrease in corn production. Why am I doing that? Because it seems like we have some corn overproduction here. Looks like these guys are too slow to process all of this, so I'm gonna speed them up a bit. This is the main problem, because meat trimmings are kind of constant supply, as you can see here. Not a big deal. The food processor is still making us meat, and the sausages are looking good. It's just backlogging a lot of meat that we can turn into gas. I think that the animals are still being fed and watered, but just this meat doesn't come out, or eggs. So we want to process this as soon as possible. And at the moment we have oversupply of other crops. So yeah, but overall I think everything is looking like a charm. So yeah, a couple of issues with this full outputs and stuff. This is both rocks and iron ore, perfectly fine. Iron ore here. Yeah, this is iron ore. If they have pure iron ore, they can dump it here, so they can continue sending rocks. But that's just like additional storage for these guys for processing. It's all looking very, very good. So I'm gonna remove this unit storage low supply medical. So the medical supplies, like I said, the issue was here with the ethanol. I need to build this bigger and better and stuff. Okay, so let's talk about gold. Gold production again. I probably want to move it from here if I want to mine. You know what? Well, we are getting this in a contract, and looks like we are set for next 1,000 years of servers exports for gold. Maybe I should stick to this. The only problem I have delivering gold from here to here. I can remove this mountain and build a port that's gonna be importing the imported goods that we need for production of luxuries. That would probably be the best setup next to each other, gold and luxuries. Not gold, you should be mining your own gold, but I think I'm just gonna give up on this. I'm gonna stop talking about gold because I'm gonna let them just, you know, travel between there and here. And if you know the situation with our, this is all a mess, but not a mess. Like for example, here the carbon graphite production is working like a charm. We are processing it from this scrubbers. These scrubbers are huge mess. I still need to understand them. What would be the best setup for these scrubbers? So. I will focus on this eventually. These guys should be nice and working, like I said, like a charm. They're coming to their capacity, but I do get from time to time expansion, like burning more waste and stuff due to either recycling not functioning or any other things like that. So I get too much steam here, and then we're not producing power or steam or overproduction of water and stuff, and I probably should simplify this. Coffee time for me. So yeah, it's gloomy in Dublin, perfect weather. It was raining when I went to the gym this morning, and I have a coffee left over here, made a little thermos that Mrs. got from work. She doesn't use it, so I do those. Right, so we're gonna go and talk gold. I just decided to skip the gold. Here we go. The copper mining here is progressing nicely. We just need to establish ourselves in processing this. I'm just looking for these guys. What are you doing? Yeah, what is my priority? To put rocks around this asteroid or put rocks around this island? I have a feeling that this island is gonna be fine, so maybe I should slow this down. Because like looks like they're not prioritizing my copper project. So my copper project is that I need to create some boundaries around here so I can go down. Currently I can go up here. Look at this, that's a lot of rocks. That is a lot of rocks. I'll keep to +4 level for now, just because it's easier for them to access this area, but I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go further as well. Okay, medical supplies. That's it. Okay. What would be the processing? So we decided not to go for gold. Copper is being processed. Gold is gonna stay there. Quartz, I think I'm done with quartz here. For now, I'm gonna leave it like this. I can rotate it and move it somewhere else. That could be okay. Just thinking out loud, what would be our next project here? Bauxite. I need to get these asteroids closer. So which ones do we like? Oh, titanium. That's a good one. Yeah, titanium definitely. I'm gonna go for that. Let's see. This is 1.3 million pure titanium. That's a lot of titanium. That's a nice chunk of rock, and I definitely like it. Let's do this. Let's bring this one to orbit. This is gonna cost us these like four rockets of these are gonna be now launched in order, which is gonna be quite pricey. So it's gonna empty this storage as well. That means we're gonna have a pressure on copper industries here. Copper being because we need most of it. It's like electronics and stuff, which is gonna be these electronics, which are the most complicated to make. Rest of these industries is not complicated. Like these electronics are easy to make because all of these industries are fine. These electronics number 3 is, in my opinion, harder to get there because you need to go through all of these steps. You need to mine the whole everything to get them, and then the purple ones are just like, you know, the hard stuff, and then just meh. Couple of other things. Here you have like even this one. I have balance processors. That's another thing I should be thinking about the problem with me and these industries is like, if I want it to function perfectly, they should be based around this main area. If I want it done nicely, they need to go elsewhere. I need to go and build them somewhere else. Currently, I'm in the process of putting some foundation for the future industry developments. That would be, oh, I can do, what did we say there? B again? No, B again. How do I do this? Where did you say those blueprints are? That would be here, right? Okay, let's a new blueprint here. Okay, let's try this. And let's call it breeder reactor. That's just gonna be my standard setup. There's a lot of pipes that needs to be fixed here. I'm not gonna do it now. I don't want to copy. Do I? Can I copy double breeders? Let's try. New. Okay. Double breeder. Okay, double breeder. Okay, that's interesting. Fine. Then I can do this. You can just select scissors, select everything, and just press escape, and it's gonna be deleted. So that's done now. Yeah. So this would be CPU production. The problem with CPU production, it does have a lot of materials. Yeah, that's the rockets, one after the other. That's gonna put, like I said, some pressure on us. Okay, none of these guys are a problem. Oh, I have this. Let's pause one of these hydrogen thingies. You know what? Also, you should do. I talked about this in a few episodes ago. I read this online or somewhere. I didn't see it in the videos because I'm still not watching any Captain of Industry videos, which I should. I can learn so much from others regarding this, but I'm just not doing it at the moment. This oxygen production here. That's where this is where the how much oxygen we are processing here. So let's do this. This is 18, so that would be Control F. Come on, why does it not work? Control F. 18 times, how much do we have? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13, I guess. 234, and then 234. Let's see, this one is creating 32. Oh my god, that's a very small amount. So I can literally, okay, but water, yeah, water is water for still 32. So I would have to have the 32. Let's say 8 of these maybe instead of. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have overproduction of oxygen here. I can even calculate how much. 78, 47, 28. Oh dear god, that's very low. I need to overproduce this because when there's like demand for steel, then they need more oxygen, so it needs to be constantly produced. So what I can do here is, instead of these, let's say 8 oxygen air separators, I can build 8, let's see, Control F. 8 times 32, that's 256. For this setup, without these additional ones, this would be enough, 256. Because these guys, it's 18 times 13, Control F, 18 times 13, 243, and another 22 would be 256. I don't know how this math works, but because 18 more would be, if we had 14, that would be 18 more. That's 52, 252, and this is 234, 252, and this is 2. I have no idea. And 4 of these. What? Sorry, 8 of these. How much would this be? 32 times 8. We just had it. 32 times 8. 256 and 252 we would be using with even if we get one more arc furnace in operation. So 8 of them would be perfectly fine. What would they need? They would need a lot of water. 8 times 6. And you know what? Let's do this. Let's stop wasting. Wait. How much power are we getting here? let's not stop wasting oxygen, because literally, oh sorry, nitrogen. This nitrogen is not going anywhere. It's not doing anything, so nitrogen is kind of useless. I think I almost never use nitrogen. I think there is one. Are we using nitrogen here? Yeah, there's nitrogen being used here with this, but I think this is also iffy quality. I don't know how much we need this ammonia. Anyway, it's just for balancing purposes. Anyway, so I'm thinking about doing these electrolyzers here, like only 8 of them, like instead of these. But that's gonna take more space as well. Asteroid has arrived in orbit. That would be this guy. Let's see how much. Whoa, what is this? Is the circles, are circles same? Oh, you know what I also want to see? What happens if I land it on a mountain? Like, where is everything going to be? Yeah, that's a big sucker, just to make it clear. And also, according to my previous experiences with this one, I think they are similar in size. But you can see that it didn't destroy the land around it. I don't know what this yellow circle, orange, whatever circle, I don't know what it is. But if I place it here, I have a feeling that it's not going to do much or if any damage. So do I want to... Okay, I clicked it. First of all, whoa, wow. Second of all, we still have a lot of... yeah, it did damage some soil around. Let's do L. There is titanium here. That's gonna be some cleanup being done here. That's okay. Let me start doing this. So let's remove this. Let's remove this. Some gold and titanium overlap. It's gonna be more of that after we are done with the. And this is yeah. I have this one selected as this tower, but you know what I can do here? I can. Let's do it like this. Edit area. Oh no. Change this straight away to rocks. Build this. And this is gonna be my titanium mine. What are we missing? We are missing some stuff. We are missing stuff. Overlapping mining areas. That's not a problem. There's even mixes with quartz here. I'll handle that later as we go. This is fine. I'm gonna escape this, select this one, and go over here. Like this. And there's copper down here. So we need to dump rocks here. This is... the channel here is very small. That's interesting. So what I would like to do here is start dumping the... well, rocks, obviously. Just dump rocks everywhere here so we can access the asteroid. Very, very cool. So this is now titanium mining, titanium asteroid. Again, a humongous one. Why am I doing this with asteroids? Because I want to reshuffle them. I want to scan more asteroids. I don't see the rockets flying into space, but I know that they need to because they're obviously busy. So let's see. Rockets are being built. Stuff. Looks like they're keeping this up. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Uranium. Uranium is in there. Let's go for more rocks. What is the dumbass talking about now? I'm thinking about this here, that I would have to go for these. If I'm gonna go for rocks, I think over here would be a good point to start. Yeah, mine control tower. Needs mining. What do you need? Coal is full. Limestone. So mixed. Let's go mixed. Mixed one and the other. This looks like it's gonna have to be flattened out, so let's flatten it out. A little bit of here, a little bit of there, and that's for now. That's for sure. This is iron. Iron is low. Well, this is iron storage. Everything else is full. What does this say? A lot of rocks in there. So let's go a little bit of mixed stuff. So let's go for a layer of this. I'm gonna manage what we need more later. Okay, that's it. So titanium, low supply of the... that's these guys. This is not the supply of titanium, this is delivery of titanium, because I think our titanium should be perfectly fine. It is going down. These guys are working at 8%. At neck break. Whoa, that was water missing there. That was water missing there. These are working 100%, but this guy is not. Let me just follow this up. No, it's Sponge now. SpongeBob. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it for now. Right, so what would be... Oh, that's 35 minutes into this episode. I just noticed there's no tunes. Right, so we were talking about gold, titanium, gold production. I'm gonna leave it alone. Titanium, we are working on it. The CPU production, processor production. We do have some space, like I mentioned here. Did I save these blueprints just to remove this because I'm gonna be playing? This is rail station, right? Place, yeah, that's the rail station. Go away. So I can even remove this one, press escape. How many unity we have? 300. I think this is going to be enough to remove this whole thing here. Do I want to do it? I don't know. I don't know what to do with the coal. I don't need it, but I might have to do something with it. You know what? You're gone. How much unity is going to be needed for this? Almost 200. I don't think that was a fake news or something, but there we go. We removed all of this. I'm not saying that I'm going to be building this here. It's just that I want space. So here we go. This would be the problem with production of CPUs or microchips. Is it microchips or microprocessors? It's called microchips. That's a stupid name. Needs water, needs plastic, needs copper. We don't have copper loading section. I need to do that. This is my copper storage that's being distributed elsewhere. So we would need copper loading area. And this kind of calls for a bigger loading, unloading area of this kind of station thingy that I'm building here. So copper would be a problem. How much copper is there? 6 times 6, 36 would be needed. That's like 1 every 2 minutes, a little bit more than that. Acid, how much acid? Again, the same thing. Would that be that seems like it's better to produce acid on in situ, not on the spot, because of the only needs 12 sulfur, and water would be the other big thing that we need. Water here is fine. We have a breeder reactor that's going to be working forever, at least this one part of it, and plus we have a big water source here that is constantly being depleted, but we would be taking this water and using it here. If we need to, we can reverse the pipes from here. There's another water source here, so I think this would give us decent amount of water, so producing acid here wouldn't be the... We just need sulfur, delivery of sulfur. And then, do we truck this in? Do we train this in? I don't know. 6 per minute. That's not a lot. I think that will be trucked in. What else needs to be done with the microchips? Microchips here. So we have these. How much are you working? This is obviously going to work more. We have solar panels here that I'm not using anymore. I just want to expand this factory rather than build a new one, but I think I need to build a new one. Also, don't stop procrastinating and do what you need to do. I'm thinking about these factories are working at 100%, so we don't need to supply them with more crystals. So these chips wouldn't help at all if we supplied more of them. What I can do here is try to connect this, like remove this passage. Let me see how much space this would take. Let me copy this one here, and I'll try to overlap it with this one, just to see, because I think I did some space saving things with these. Yeah, this is, I think, no, not much space saving, if at all. So this would work if I expanded this. I still don't like this. I still don't like it. I still would like to move it elsewhere. Yeah, let me see what am I missing here. We have these. We have crystallizers. What's between crystallizers and the I have a feeling that I'm missing something here. Crystallizers, silicon reactors. What about delivering all of these? Silicon reactors only 6. Yeah, that's more than enough. This is gonna be more than enough for us. So 1, 2, 3 steps, and here is 1, 2, 3 steps, and then this, and then bunch of storages. Water for hydrogen, water for acid, water for water. Delivery of wood, that's coal production. We can have coal. How much coal are you needing? 6 times 3, 18, but it's not going to be working 100% because these two are working 75%. So even if I increase it 50%, it's going to need only not even 18 coal. So that can be also trucked in. Sand is a big one. Sand is 60 sand. So that could be a train station. And then these storages are not needed. These water, yes, but the water would be piped in. Plastics, we need to deliver that. Copper, we need to deliver that. And we need to take out the microchips. Okay, so let's do a new one. So this is the thing that I'm talking about. So if I go and build this further, so we have storage facilities in the end, and we need here. This one requires acid and water. So obviously water is a big thing. I will just put the big storage of water. I will also put big storage of acid, but in between we need to build the mixer for the... Oh man, I don't like this. I have a central acid production, but we are shipping acid rather than sulfur. That kind of defeats the purpose. I have a feeling that I never should transfer acid unless it's in very small quantities. Let me just inspect the acid. The acid goes into here, but these are small quantities. This is 2 acid per minute. The next one would be acid going for gold production. How much are you using acid here? This one is 26%, 24, 39. Wow, that's not even... I have a feeling I should be pausing these guys. Let's pause this more. And then I can pause this. We'll monitor this if I get any notifications that something is missing. But there's I'm just saving on manpower and maintenance. That's it. And then these guys, they look like they are output full. Oh, good. 80%. I cannot shut them off because all of them need to work. So let's see how this is going to work with only 2 of these. That's fine. So how much acid? The question is how much acid? 2 times 12, that's 24. Who else is consuming acid? Acid is being consumed here for the purification of the... what the hell? Why am I delivering acid here? Stop this. Why is there acid here? This is... Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Yoink. No more acid for you. I don't know why there's acid here. I probably should have connected this to have a backlog storage of acid just in case, but I have no idea why acid is here. So this one is not needed. Here we are producing 12 times. Ooh, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 120. Ah, that's why. Okay, so let's do this then. Pause you for a sec. Just consume this. We're gonna be balancing this out, guys. We're gonna be doing it, let's say substitute, because I cannot build a mixer here because of the land features, and not a big deal. I will have, because I need 120 and this one is producing, I can use Unity to produce more, but this one has a... No, I was like, this one looks like it's missing water, but actually it would miss water if I... What I'm thinking about here... Okay, let's do this. How much are you using for this? 0.25. Okay, let's unpause you. And you can get emptied. Why is this truck here? Okay, you're just not busy. Okay, so this one is now producing 144, they need 120, so this is legit. Water is not being supplied enough, so that needs more. 24 sulfur, sulfur should be fine. Okay, so yeah, looks like all of these guys are, nobody's getting any significant amount of acid delivered, so it's all sulfur, sulfur, sulfur. So I think I should stick to that. So for this, even though it's a smaller amount, I think I should be building, making sulfur here, even though it's gonna take a little bit more space. So I'm dealing all about big storages, so let's get a sulfur production happening here. Where are my mixers? Is it here? I have no idea where the mixers are. Water, not really. There's in the food production. I know there's one in the food production. I don't want to do that. I want to find a mixer elsewhere. Is it here? Production. There we go, mixer in production. Okay, so let's see the recipes. We have here water, sulfur into this. How much did we say we're gonna need? Acid 6 times 6, 36. Let's downgrade you. 36, yeah, a little bit less water, that would be perfect. We can still upgrade it, no problems. So you need water and acid for one of you. So cut this one. Let's say this, and then needs to have acid storage, and the water is needed both for this and for supply for the microchip production. So let's do it this way, and here you need to go down one level. I think something like this. So this would be acid production. If we go in this area, acid would be... Oh, it's in the first one, my bad. So... this is wrong. Everything needs to be in this direction. Input, input, output. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna need the conveyor belts there. What's next? Plastic and copper. Both of those things need to be delivered. Again, 36 each. That seems significant amounts. I will go for bigger storage here. Yeah, this is still gonna take a lot of space. Yeah, more than I expected. And the last one is just gold. So yeah, this is what we're talking about storage-wise. Storages look like they're a little bit on the large side. Pipes is easy to handle, so this production of acid can be elsewhere. I can also spread out the factory layout here. I don't know if there's need for this, but what I really need to have is conveyor belts for these, because pipes is easy. We can handle pipes. The problem is the problem are these guys. So if I build it like this, I think it doesn't matter which entrance is which. They're both interchangeable, so it doesn't matter. One of them needs to be this, the other one needs to be this, and that's it. So then I can put these guys a little bit closer, but let's put them. This is going to be water, so this needs to be water. I'm just gonna mark it. This one needs to be sulfur, and this one needs to be acid, and this is can touch this. Okay, can touch this, and then we have acid, a very small supply of acid, that's not a problem. And then water. Water is a different animal. We're gonna need water for many things. I'm gonna go for first. Yeah, let's do it like this, and then water. Yeah, I cannot build it any closer in that direction. How I'm gonna get the water system running? This is gonna have to be all of it and too high. I think something like this, and then acid is gonna have to be above that. So acid is going to be acid construction. Yes and yes, all of it, all the way to the end. That's it. This is how it's supposed to look. Yes, I need to connect all of these, but this would be kind of outside look for how these guys would look. And now the train deliveries and stuff, I mean, like, I'm still not done. This is just the second stage of this production. I'm just, I can, this is gold. I set this up so the gold can be supplied on this side. And I'm also missing the... I can see here that I'm missing the these guys delivering copper and plastics, so that's easily handleable. I set it up that copper and plastic needs to go into the one of them into first one, the second one into... Why is this? Okay, I know why is that. Let me just remove the conveyor belt again. Does it need to go down as soon as possible? Yes, please. Nope. All the way here. This is only one over here. Don't mistake it with the other one. I already did. So this is the gold here, needs to go in this direction, but where I'm gonna... I still didn't decide where I'm gonna be delivering stuff, if there gonna be a train or something. We do have these still setups that we need to deal with. Oh my god, this is too much brain power needed for this. I can't handle this. No mining designation. This is bauxite. Bauxite looks fine, so let's go cheapskate way. Cheapskate means mining the poor stuff, just to not to have notifications later on that there's more left. Next one, that's quartz. Quartz low. Let's get the good stuff. Let's do it like this. Next one, that would be copper. Copper is full, interestingly. A lot of other stuff, though. I'm gonna have... yep. This as well. But they have work to do. And then copper mining. Copper mining. Can I push it more in this direction? I don't know. Let's see. Let's try our luck. There's more pushing in this direction as well. No. I said I don't care. Let's go. Don't piss me off. Let's go for good stuff. Brain, stop giving me stupid ideas. Brain is not braining. There you go. That's it. Fuel gas, high supply. That's fine. We are supplying with more of that, but we stopped the... we stopped this. The electrolyzer. Okay, fuel gas, go away. Ore sorting plant. That's gold, full of... oh, full of rocks now. Okay. Sure, but you're almost done, actually. I'm gonna give you... this. That would be uranium. How are we doing with uranium? It's full, that's fine. Okay, what's the other one? Quartz. Quartz is full of nothing. It was probably full of rocks, but go away. No available places to dump. Go away. Not dealing with you. Low supply of water, and that's a problem again. You see, this is the problems I need to live with. Why is there less water here now? I have no idea, and they're gonna be complaining. They're gonna be complaining about water. Probably they are already. So I need to switch this pipe, and then in few seconds it's gonna be too much water, everything is blocked. I need to just rethink how I'm doing it. Yeah, I need to have overflow of water. To be honest, I think I have. But I don't know if it's doing anything. Let's see now how it's gonna work. Okay. Let me just see if I have priority input here. Yes, I do. That's fine. Water, go away. High supply of fuel gas. This is from the sludge and stuff. That's actually very interesting. That means there's even more gas waiting to be processed. What are you delivering? Oh, still boosters. You still didn't... okay, this is the last one for boosters. Let me see if they are neglecting anything else. 600% here, 1000% here, and crew needs to get off in 10 months. That's all good. Fuel gas, go away. Titanium ore crushed, low supply. That sounds like a you problem right there. Right. We are consuming a lot of titanium because of the rockets now. So let me just have a quick look at the titanium. Titanium supply chain, 50% working. So we can literally increase this, but I will not do so because titanium is plentiful, and I'm gonna stop doing this shortly. Actually, that's a lie because I'm gonna be scanning 3 more. So, and actually, let's do this now. Let's see what we have asteroid-wise. If we can find a limestone bauxite, and I don't know what else is there. Okay, so this would be the good setup for this, where water is going to be local, sulfur small amounts, plastics and copper here. So if we go for orange copper, and then plastics, this will be under P, somewhere down here. Oh, plastics, there we go. And this is gold. And again, how do I get this gold delivered? So this is what we need here. And gold, this can be like this. I can do it very closely like this, and then let's see if it's gonna cooperate with me. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. So I build it here, and then reverse the conveyor belt, and then I reverse conveyor belt, and then I reverse conveyor belt, and then I reverse conveyor belt, and now here this gold connection should work. Why is there this going here? This is fake news. This doesn't need to go there. And microchips are going here. That's definitely too small because we need to plan big or go home. I'm on my way home. So this would be for the second stage. First stage, we already discussed. This is a lot of sand, coal, and graphite. So sand, coal, and graphite. All of this potentially needs to be delivered, like, well, sulfur, copper, gold, and plastic and gold, and then taking away the microchips. And here we needed these things delivered. Wait, not yet. We still have more to do. All of this needs to be connected. How do I want to do this? We can do conveyor belts like this. Obviously it's gonna need... Oh, let's do the compact ones. Compact ones is with... even the second layer is gonna be delivered with the... fat lifts or flat lifts. On the bright side, copy this one. We can. We don't have to build lifts on this side because the storages are so huge. This is F. This way, and then copy. Oh, that's cut. Oh, my bad. That would be it, and these guys are just in the wrong direction. These guys are in the wrong direction, and they should be fitting now. So what I said here that we don't need this, we can do it this way. I'm just looking if we can... Yeah, we can do it this way. And then from here... Go. That would be it. Unfortunately, we have slag and pollution. Pollution is somewhat significant. Again, I'm just putting this out here. This doesn't have to be done. We have a minute and a half left in this episode. I'm probably gonna finish this off screen. But we don't have to have this operational. We are literally at the limits of how much we can produce at the moment. So let's say that we're gonna have maybe like this, and output would be oh, we missed the hydrogen. Oh, we missed the water here as well. Well, again, water is one source, which is going to be... Oh, also, this is... Let me show you. This is easily just flip it on this side. If we need it from this side, because water is there and stuff. So if we want to push these factories all the way here, for example... if you want to push factories here and have them work in a corner and then supply everything here, potentially railroad infrastructure here, which actually doesn't sound that bad. Like this railroad infrastructure that we have in the blueprints, I just need to change the storages and the stations and that's it. So blueprints and then rail station and place. If we do it like... I'm just trying to avoid this water tank here. I mean, it can be like this, so no, it can't. There we go. They could be like this, and from here we can just supply all of these with conveyor belts over the railroads. How many materials? We already discussed this. We have input of copper. Input of copper, graphite, sand needs to go here. We have hydrogen. Hydrogen, probably I'm gonna produce it here because that's easy. Just electrolyzer and produce a little bit of hydrogen. That's like 24 hydrogen. It can be produced here just from water. Water is here. That's local. Water, sulfur. There we go. We can deliver sulfur. All these big trains that we have, they're gonna come here once a year, but they're gonna be used for other stuff in the meantime. So this is a very good setup. In any case, this is more or less how I would go about this. One thing that we're missing here is the storage for slag, for example. I would build this here as well, and then slag needs to be taken away. Pollution, don't know what to do with it. We do have a pollution pipe going from somewhere. No, I removed it. It was going, we have it from here, but I will see what I can do with pollution, or if I want to do anything, or even move this somewhere else. But this is how this would look. We would have stations here, unloading stuff, conveyor belting it over the railroad. Trains can come here and supply it. If you think that there's a better way of setup with like one big station that can supply everything, let me know how that would look, that there's a train that we can use elsewhere also. I don't know any better setup. This is my setup. I invented this. I never saw anybody else do it. Just making sure that everybody knows that Oolykee has a brain, 2 brain cells, and is using both of them this time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have the description of the video. See you next time. Bye. Oh, whoa. Did we scan the asteroids? Oh, we did. Nothing special. See you next one. Bye.